Hi, okay, my name's Samantha. I'm going to be doing a eyeshadow recreation look today. However, I have none of the colors needed for this look. So I'm going to be substituting with some other colors. I will pop in a little video, hopefully right in here, showing what the look is that I'm recreating. So this is the look I'm going to be recreating. So what I'm going to be using today is so on the look, they're using a shimmery yellow. So instead, I'm going to be using this one, which I believe is manipulative. And then instead of the shimmery orange they're using, I'm going to be using theatrical, which is actually going to be a little bit brighter than the one in the picture. And then, oh, I need my other palette. Hold on. Thought I had everything ready to go. And then the last one I'm going to be using is this one, or not the last one, the second to last, is this one instead of Fervent. So this is a little bit lighter. This is Agile, so this is a little bit lighter than Fervent. And then the last color was Optimistic. I have all these at home, but I'm on vacation. And instead of Optimistic, which is kind of like a peachy shimmer, I'm going to be using this one, which is Electrified. So it's a bright white shimmer. So they're pretty close, but they're not quite the same. So I hope it turns out all right. I hope that light back there isn't too blinding. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our substitute for Alive, which was manipulative, and we're going to take it all across our entire lid up to our crease. So I'm going to use the dual-ended brush. I personally don't really use my foam end a lot. I'm not really confident in it, and I don't know really how to. So I need to watch some videos on that, I think. So I really hope this turns out because, like I said, the colors are not quite the same. They're all kind of like a couple shades off in either lighter or darker, and so I really, really hope they don't clash. Okay, so we've got that there, and while I'm here, no, not yet. So then the next thing we're going to do, oh no, see, that's not manipulative, because this is manipulative. This one, I don't know what this one is. And actually, you know what? I feel like manipulative is a closer match to Lively than this orange. So I'm going to go ahead and use manipulative. See, plans change. You got to work on the fly sometimes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take manipulative and we're going to take it from here in kind of a wider to a narrow point here. We're basically going right above. Yes, I think this is going to be much nicer than the other one. And then, obviously, we're going to do the same thing on this side. The hardest part for me is always getting them to look the same. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now what I'm going to do before I move on is I'm going to blend. So I'm going to just blend those together. And the idea with blending is just to take that harsh line of the shadow where we've put it away, to make it a much like softer and prettier look. And so it's not so drastic of like, here's your eyeshadow. That's the point of blending. So you can see that that's, much softer and prettier looking than two harsh lines. Okay, sorry, I'm getting messages. Well, let me get rid of them. Okay, we're just going over there. So the next step is we're going to take Agile. We're going to take it in this corner and along our crease just a little bit. So almost kind of between the two that we just did. So we're going to go back to that same brush with Agile, which is in the one I'm recreating is Fervent. And so we're going to take it just this outer corner. It's like very, very little right here. Okay, and then actually this is where we're going to use this one. And we're going to go boop, 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 boop. And if it looks a little rough, again, we're going to blend, so it's okay. It's always kind of going to look rough until you blend it, which is the point of blending. Okay, so we're going to blend. I'm sorry that you guys are getting a look at my nose, but I've got this big mirror in front of you and like behind the camera in front of me. And so I'm trying to use the mirror and yeah, you're getting a look at my nose. Hopefully there's no bats in the cave. This is the second look I've done from this challenge, and I'm loving it because I never would have thought to use the shadows in this way, in the way that they're placing them. So already I'm learning stuff, which I absolutely love. Okay, so next we're going to our Electrified, which is this shimmer, which I'm super excited about this because I love shimmers. Okay, so for this one, we're taking it kind of in the same area that we put the up here. So we're going kind of over top of it, but a little bit higher. And then we're also going to do the corner of our eye, which is like my favorite thing to do with shadow. I always do that. I love that. In the corner of the eye. I find it really makes my eyes pop. I think that's why, like, when people comment and say that they really like my shadows, I think that's what they're really liking, is the eye corner. It makes my eyes pop and they just look so much nicer. Okay, now we're gonna blend this because we want it to come back into all this. We don't want it to look like there's a huge shimmery shadow blob there. We want it to just highlight everything. And it's going to make your brow bone really pop out too. Little tip, I don't know if you haven't watched my other video, I mentioned it in my other eyeshadow video, but a little tip, if you're doing your eyeshadows, if you're someone who, sorry, there's like a hair in my eye or something. If you're someone who likes to do the eyebrows, always, always, always do your eyebrows before your shadows. Because if you don't do your eyebrows before your eyeshadow, you're going to feel like your eye look isn't complete because your brows aren't done. You're always going to think it's missing something. It doesn't look quite right until you do your eyebrows. So that's a little tip for you, is always do your eyebrows first. I just need my other little brush here. I think it's this one. Okay, so now we're going to use this one here. I like how little it is to get into that corner. So we're using that same Electrified white shimmer. I can probably do this in here. So in the recreation, it's got it just in that corner, but I like to, I'm going to come just a little bit more. And that's how I get my eyes to really pop. Now, actually, I'm going to blend that out because that was a little bit much. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this about halfway across my bottom lid. A third to halfway. And so I almost use my shimmer, my highlight shadow, as an eyeliner. Something I learned a long time ago, or something someone told me a long time ago, was that if you put eyeliner all the way around your eyes, it actually makes your eyes look smaller. So I do this. It makes my eyes pop, and then I'll bring eyeliner to match it later. Okay, so now we're just going to blend this one out. And there we have it. So that is my recreation of this look using completely different colors than the look used originally. And once I'm done the rest of my face, like lips and lashes and everything, I will pop a finished look picture with this video for you. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.